I don't think it's a controversial opinion that this year's Smissmas 2021 cosmetics kind of sucked ass. And I kept thinking to myself about how easy it was to pick new cosmetics. So, in the end, I thought, why not pick them myself? So here, I have created, a Smissmas cosmetic case that is actually, you know, quality and has items people use year-round. And speaking of that, I actually have a couple rules. First off, it has to be winter-themed. So, like, no outrageous Halloween cosmetics, you know, because that wouldn't fit the... Unfortunately, it's kind of strayed towards more of a Christmas theme, right? And we kind of want to pull it back to a winter theme. Secondly, it should fit the class it goes on. So, you know, like, not a fucking snack stack on Scout, because that wouldn't make any sense. Why would Scout be eating sandwiches besides it being a skunt who steals the sandwich from your medic? Thirdly, it can't be blatantly holiday themed, you know, like, haha, funny elf hat, guys. Guys, look, guys, it's an elf hat. You guys like this, right? These definitely aren't some of the cheapest cosmetics in the game at the moment, right? And, fourth, it has to be versatile. Once again, has to last year-round and be able to use in a lot of cosmetic sets. Alright, and, with that out of the way, let me just bring up my presentation here. These are the cosmetics that I think should be added into TF2. Okay, first up, we got the Elven Adventure, and as a Nintendo and Zelda fan myself, I fucking love this hat. I said I wanted it back in my first video, and that still rings true, and you might be thinking, oh, if you really want it, why is it a mercenary grade? Because I personally think that other items in this case are better than this, but, you know, I'd still want it in the game. It is still an insanely high-quality hat. Up next, we got the Birdkeepers Brim. Honestly, this hat's just funny. Just like pairing this with an Archimedes and like a Des Winter model, you know, I feel like this could fit a lot of sets, and it's still kind of winter themed. And if I unbox this, I would be pretty happy. And again, it's just a high quality hat. Up next, we've got the Bomber's Brim, and once again, this is another really good hat. Like, holy shit, why didn't this get added? Because again, winter themed, it just fits the character, and honestly, I just like scally caps, and I think a scally cap looks good on demo because be Scottish. And the new eye patch, everything. This is just, again, a good fucking hat. Why didn't this get added? I'm pissed off. Next up, we got the Conductor. As an edgy main, I fucking love this hat. I would get it and I would run it year round. It, again, just solid. Just, because, again, it's holiday themed, it's a niche reference, but I can see myself wearing it all year round. Like, come on, man. They added Moist Critical to the game. Oh my god, guys. Wow. On a serious note, though, once again, it just fits with Christmas themed. It's a good hat, and I can run it all year round. Des Winter Mantle, but better. Do I need to say anything else? Even though this will probably be run by E-Boy Medics, I still really like the cosmetic. I am not even being fucking ironic here. I love this hat. I really love this hat. I would run this on my main Pyro loadout. It's completely satirically, right? I wouldn't be one of those serious people that actually runs this shit. But I fucking love it. It's amazing. Any cosmetic that covers up the merc's face, I personally happen to fall in love with. Not that any of the 9 mercs are ugly, per se. I just happen to always like mask cosmetics in games. The kind of that mysterious, edgy kind of thing, you know? Fat medic. That's it. Ooh. That subtle off-white print. Ooh, on the case. Ooh. Ooh, look at that. Look at that. Fuck, what's an American Psycho reference? Oh, yeah. Cool it with the anti-Semitic remarks. I don't give a fuck. On a real note, though, this is a solid cosmetic, and I definitely would run it. Okay, this with the gaming glasses. S-tier loadout. Like, seriously, this is, again, this could fit with anything. It's not just a Gaben-themed loadout, right? It's just good. Spies are made now. This, honestly, when I first saw this fucking cosmetic, I burst out in laughter. I just fucking couldn't. It is hilarious on another level, and I would love it if this got in the game. Like, genuinely, I would buy 5 of this cosmetic if it's ever gotten in the game. Mark my words. Now, I know what I said, no, like, strictly holiday-themed cosmetics, but I'm gonna make an exception for the Coca Cranium. It just looks good. It is just a good-looking cosmetic, and little marshmallows at the top. I would run this in April. I'm not even joking. It just looks good, guys. once again, not strictly winter-themed, but still fits with a wintery-themed loadout, and honestly, Heavy doesn't really have another thing like this besides the Tuxie, but the Tuxie isn't that good. So, you know, it's just, again, just another good winter-themed cosmetic that I would love to see get in the game. On a serious note, though, again, just... It's a funny cosmetic, it's a nice little niche meme reference, but I can still run it in a loadout and have fun with it. Good cosmetic. Good fucking shit. Okay, at this point I'm gonna be repeating myself, but I don't give a shit. Who cares? Yeah, this is just... You could run this in a cowboy loadout, you could run this in a chef loadout, I don't know. But it looks good, and it just kind of fits a wintry theme. I like it. Uncle Dane loadout with this, that would be funny. Now you may be asking, why is this the only elite grade? And to that I say, I realized at the end that I had to do elite grades, and this was the one cosmetic I had left on my list. So, here it is. This elite grade cosmetic is the Boston Watch. I love trench coats in games. I love the design of a trench coat, and personally, for me, this is awesome. Like, on a whole nother level. Just a little trench coat for Scout, that would be so fucking cool. Now, I know I only added 17 cosmetics instead of the usual 20 that Valve adds, so I would like to mention that I wanted to keep 3 cosmetics. Well, specifically 2, now that I think about it. I want to keep the Mushanka and the Festive Frames. Now, the Mushanka is just a really good hat, and the Festive Frames I find to be a pretty funny meme item. Also, you know, like, it can't be strictly holiday-themed, well, people run festive guns all year, so festive isn't holiday-themed. Alright, and that wraps up the cosmetic list. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. I believe there's buttons down there that you can click. I'm not really sure. So, yeah. Be seeing ya. I've got like 10 other videos I'm editing right now. So, hopefully some of those will come out soon. Be seeing ya.